Okay. So Dave Chappelle roasts Trump, Israel, Iran conflict, and DJ Khaled silence. Ooh. Let's go on. Traveling to the Gulf days after a ceasefire went into effect, the American comedian made light of the president's unpredictability during his performance at a sold out Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi. So he was at Abu Dhabi's comedy season. You guys know Chappelle can do this better than me. So just keep that in mind. When an audience member yelled out the name of Palestinian American musician DJ Khaled, the comedian questioned why the DJ has remained silent over the war in Gaza. DJ Khaled, let me tell you something. For a Palestinian, this man is awfully quiet right now. And as a Palestinian, how could you be that quiet right now? And why are you so fat? People are starving. He's the only fat Palestinian on earth right now. Dave Chappelle joked. The comedian has been outspoken about the suffering of Palestinians since the Israel Gaza war began. Last year, during his show in Abu Dhabi, he described Israel's actions as a genocide.
So Dave Chappelle decides to go in on DJ Khaled, but wait, there's more. See, as black people, we need there's a there's a lesson in DJ Khaled, right? What's the lesson in DJ Khaled? Well, here's a Palestinian who fled the fight in his homeland, Palestine. It's Palestinian Arab. Comes to America, becomes a basically a culture vulture, in the black, community, basically, and becomes a DJ, gets into hip hop and makes a name for himself, and then basically leeches off the black community, to try to get some swag and and some clout, right? And to get his cash up and his profile up. And he's doing his thing, and everybody want to rock with DJ Khaled, right? That's my man. Everybody with DJ Khaled. But DJ Khaled ain't solid, you see? Now, here's a guy who fled his homeland, refused to fight for his people, started making money and getting rich in the black community, right? Using that to, basically um, to springboard his career and make money in hip hop. And then we see that DJ Khaled is just a coward and a sellout. While his people get genocided, killed, bombed, right, in apartheid, he just run around with his shirt off, making money, and he's like, yeah, I'm not saying anything. I'm just trying to get my money, man. But Dave Chappelle, a black man from America, a comedian, he's speaking out on behalf of these Arabs in Palestine, right? That he calls the genocide. But their own people, DJ Khaled, a celebrity in his own right, won't say anything. And is a coward, right? But these are the people that black people, these immigrants like DJ Khaled, these are the black people that black people in America want to protect from Donald Trump. You're not getting their best and their brightest. I said this before. This is what you're getting. You're getting DJ Khaled, right? Let's just be honest. A bunch of fucking cowards and people that fled their homeland that come to your place where you live at trying to leapfrog you and springboard off of you to make money, build themselves up, right? And here's a kicker. If Khaled won't speak up for his own people, what do you think he think about black Americans? This is a question. If he's willing to watch these people kill he got an aunt that live in Palestine, his mother's sister, and he won't say shit about it. That's I think in Gaza. If he's willing to watch Arabs, his own people, get bombed, killed for no reason, right? Slaughtered by the hundreds of thousands in a genocide, a racist apartheid state genocide, and he won't say a fucking word. What do you think he thinks about Negroes in America that he's using to make money off of and use as a springboard so that he can get wealthy and live lavish in America? And run around with his fat ass shirt off flexing. Nobody want to see this, man. Nobody don't want to see this. But this is the type of shit that black people, they popularize this. They support this. The Negro in America, they support DJ Khaled. Some fat Arab coward sellout, right? Who done fled his land and threw his own people overboard. This is your fucking heroes, right? These are your heroes. These are the people you support. These are your comrades. Really? Did that make sense? To adopt these people running across the borders and fleeing they fight. Like black people stayed and they fought. Black people fought here in America through slavery, apartheid, all the way up to the drug war. The prison industrial complex, redlining, you name it, Jack. But DJ Khaled fled Palestine. He fled apartheid. The same shit that we stayed here, my grandfather, my grandmother, my mother, my father, he fled apartheid. And then came after black people tried to make a better way in America for themselves. Somebody like a DJ Khaled come to America to springboard himself off all of that, escape his fight in Palestine, and springboard himself off of civil rights in the backs of blacks in America so that he could live lavishly off of, make a hip-hop career for himself. And then threw his whole culture overboard. All the Arabs, Islam, everything. Threw that shit overboard. His aunt, his family, everybody. But these are the people that they want you to fight for. You got to stand up for immigrants. Like DJ Khaled. I got to stand up for a fucking coward. A fat coward running around with his shirt off that's sold out. I watch him sell his people out. I watch him sell his whole culture out. Watch him sell his people out, and feed him to this meat grinder, while he says nothing. If he did that to them, what do you think he think about you? You think he loved black Americans that he made money off of? We the best, DJ Khaled. Right? He the best. Is DJ Khaled really the best? We the best. That's his slogan, right? Is he really the best and the brightest coming out of Palestine? Is he? Or is it just propaganda? We the best. How the fuck could you be the best, dude? How could you trust him? I mean, how could you watch what he's doing and then trust him? I mean, I understand. Maybe giving you some money, you work for him. So you don't trust him, you just feeding off him. Right? That's what Negroes do in America. But how could you trust him? Unless you just like him. Oh, you like DJ Khaled, nigga? Just answer, just keep it 100 with me. Do you like DJ Khaled? We the best because you just like him? that if they put your fucking people through a meat grinder here in America, for whatever fucking reason they decide to, which they probably will at some point again, you wouldn't say anything like DJ Khaled? Is that what it is? You like DJ Khaled and immigrants like him because you're just like DJ Khaled? You would watch people fuck over your family, your culture, your community, rape, rob, pillage, bomb, kill, whatever, destroy in the worst way possible while you don't do shit and you say nothing, but you just want your check. You want a profit. You want a new outfit. You need a Gucci bag. You need some Gucci shoes. You want a Louis. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. Balenciaga. Right? Coach, etc. Armani. You going to Dubai. Right? So you don't give a fuck what happened to nobody but yourself. And I don't even know if you care about yourself, because if you did, maybe you wouldn't act like that. So you don't even care about yourself or your own spirit, your own soul, whatever, right? You're just an empty vessel. We the best. How the fuck are you the best when you sold out your whole goddamn family, community, everybody for a check? And to run around and, fornicate with hoes at parties and, whatever. And you don't even care. And you wonder why you see him with people like Puff Daddy, right? And Jay-Z and all these other empty vessels for the most part, right? These so-called stars, celebrities, and all of this shit, right? I mean, if they was really about anything, why would you hang around somebody like DJ Khaled? You understand? If this shit was really about anything, if it was solid, if it was anything, it was any real spirituality, anything inspirational, if you are really the best, why the fuck would you be hanging around DJ Khaled? First of all, this motherfucker need to work out. Somebody that don't work out, that don't care. He don't take care of his body. He don't take care of his mind. He don't take care of his body. He just trying to make a little money. Obviously. What's on the inside comes out on the outside. If it's trash, if your mind is trash, your fucking body looks like trash a lot of times. Won't nobody tell you that. If you a weak bitch, weak weasel motherfucker on the inside, you look like DJ Khaled on the outside a lot of times. That's how you look. Because your mind is just like that. DJ Khaled's mind is just like his physical body. Untrained, right? Don't give a fuck. Don't care. Satanic, sellout, right? Total bullshit. Total scammy, leech, con artist, whatever, right? Culture vulture, whatever, whatever negative name, not negative connotation. So what you do, you look like that on the outside, put on some Versace, some Rolex, and some jewelry on the outside to cover up what you are on the inside. What are you on the inside? We the best. You're not the best. We the best. DJ Khaled. How the fuck you the best? Look at your people. Look at your people. We the best? Who? Palestinian Arabs? You can't be the best. The people getting bombed to smithereens, and their land and their oil and their gas and their land is getting robbed by a bunch of apartheid state Nazi so-called Jewish people in Israel, Palestine. You can't be the best. What do you mean? Who is this we? You the best at what? Being a culture vulture and off the black community, off of hip hop, rap music? Well, you can't be the best at that because black people invented that, right? That's black people musical genre that the rest of these culture vultures, leech off of. So you can't be the best at that. You're not the originator of it, right? Or the best, person doing it. We the best. What are you talking about? And it's amazing. Black people, this is what you gravitate toward. Somebody like DJ Khaled. I mean, look at this dude. Physically, and I'm not just saying look at him physically. I'm saying look at him mentally and spiritually. I'm saying look at DJ Khaled. Right? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying look at him mentally and spiritually. Not with just your eyes. Look on another level. Look at what he's doing to his people. Look at how he relates to his own community. You want to invite him from Palestine into America, give him citizenship, and then have him hang around you and your children. This is the type of example you want to set for your children and your sons and daughters. This is why your daughter prostituting herself on Instagram. Because she thinks DJ Khaled is cool. Fake shit falls apart though, right? I ain't gonna make this too long, man. I think I said what I need to say. I don't know how many different ways to say it. I could say it, right? You gotta wake up, man. You gotta realize that. I mean, there's so many lessons in this DJ Khaled situation, right? So many lessons, in particularly when Dave Chappelle, a Negro, African American descendant slave, FBA, comes out, goes to the Middle East, speaks out, and then calls out DJ Khaled in the Middle East, where he's from, where in Arabia, where these Arabs are from. But he won't go do a show in Arabia where he's from and say shit about his own family and his own community in Palestine. Something is wrong with that picture. I mean, if you can't put two and two together, you're just stupid. I mean, you stupid and you of a low morals, low class. You just a degenerate. The apple don't fall far from the tree, as they say, right? Why would you want to associate, give any energy to, deal with, have people like that around, like these DJ Khaled? But then on another level, this is the type, he's an immigrant he's an Arab immigrant. The Arabs was involved with the slave trade. They was before for the whites in Africa. Right? Then he come here, you give him a pass, let him culture vulture off your community, build a career, make millions of dollars. He wouldn't say shit about you. He wouldn't piss, DJ Khaled wouldn't piss on your black ass if you was on fire. He won't even say a word about his own people. And he probably a millionaire, and he probably set up where wouldn't nothing really happen to him if he said anything. He'd probably still be getting money and be doing all right. I mean, this thing hits on so many. It's so many lessons in this DJ Khaled thing, and it hits on so many different levels. As far as the immigrant thing, as far as with Dave Chappelle over in the Middle East speaking on Khaled, as far as him being the type of showing that these are not the type of people that, as a black person, you want to associate with when they come to America. I don't give a fuck if it's from Saudi Arabia, Mexico, Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Brazil, Colombia, right? Argentina. You think motherfuckers is better than you. We the best. What the fuck is the best about being like DJ Khaled? Because he light skinned? I mean, I don't understand. I'm trying to figure out what is it what is it about this man that you don't find repulsive? Because I find DJ Khaled fucking repulsive. The question is, what is it that the Negro don't find repulsive about all of these people? You think the white man is the epitome of morality? He broke your morals. He didn't give them to you. He broke your morals and standards. He didn't give them to you. You don't measure that your morals and standards by people like white people or DJ Khalid or I mean look at these people. If he had any morals and standards, he would at least be fighting for his people at a certain level or speaking on, certain things, donate money, speaking on his people, you know what I mean, trying to be supportive. I'm just saying, man. Like, I mean, you look at Prince and you look at what Prince was doing. Prince would not only speak out on shit, he would donate money on the low, all that shit. That was Prince. Prince is FBA. Even though he's a mulatto, he's still FBA. His father and them FBA. ADOS, right? So Prince could do it, but DJ Khaled can't. Prince could stand up for his people, say shit, and donate money, but DJ Khaled can't. Dave Chappelle can go to Arabia and speak up on Gaza and genocide of Arabs, but DJ Khaled can't. What's the difference? But when these people, DJ Khaled, these Arabs, these Mexicans, these Indians from India, Kamala Harris, they come over here and black people go full throttle supporting these people. DJ Khaled is an example of why you shouldn't fuck with them. At all, period, zero, nothing, nada, zilch. Donuts. I got nothing for you. I got nothing for you, Cap. I got no plans, right? Got no ideas. I got nothing. Like Tony told Cap in Endgame. I got nothing for you. Yo, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like people, you know what? People can do whatever the fuck they want. And I was gonna say, people gotta, wake up and don't get fooled by people like this. But you know what? It is what it is. A lot of times people learn the hard way. Like I think black people, they learning the hard way about, all these immigrants. You got like 20, 30, 40 million illegals in different groups, right? Then clicked up in America. Better watch out. Better take a lesson from the Palestinians or the Rwandans or something before you fuck around and get ethnic cleansed by a bunch of people coming into your country who hostile against you and you can't figure it out or something. You know what I mean? Like, this shit could get really bad and you could learn the hard way in a horrible way. Instead of just looking at somebody like DJ Khaled and seeing them for who they really are. And seeing all of these people for who they really are. Right? Seeing the world, as the Buddhists say, see the world as it is, not how you would like it to be. And on that, I'm gone.